Guys, welcome back to another video. Can you guys believe we're already in October? Like, this is my favorite month. I love Halloween so much, so I do want to do Halloween looks all October. So let me know what kind of look y'all want. I don't think I'm gonna do any crazy makeup look because I really don't know how to, and it's just like too much for me. But I definitely could do like simple looks like this, or like I'll try to do like little spiders or whatever. Let me know what y'all want to see. But today I wanted to do something related to October and their colors. So October is basically orange and like fall colors and black and burgundy and all that. So I wanted to do a orange and black look. I did kind of like a eyeliner effect. So yeah, I didn't do nothing crazy today. I just stuck with my orange and black. Try to keep it, you know, spooky colors, spooky vibes. But yeah, guys, if y'all want to see how I created this look, then you already know what to do. Keep on watching. But before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, turn notifications on so you never miss my videos. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time. Alright guys, you already know I'm going to use my Urban Decay eye primer. You guys know this is my favorite. I love this primer more than anything in this world. And honestly, I'm going to put a couple of little dots all over my eyes. Not too much, but enough to cover my whole eye, because I feel like the less you put, then maybe your eyeshadow is not going to come out as popping as you wanted it to be. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm going to go in with that yellow in the shade B. So this yellow looks more bright in the palette than in your eye, but I mean, usually some yellows are like that, so it tends to be lighter. So with this one, I just wanted to go over a couple times just so I could build that yellow up. I didn't want it too bright, but I did wanted it to be noticeable, to the fact that if I do a cut crease or anything, you could still see like a little yellow on the top. So that's what I was kind of going for. So I did have to go over a couple times, and I did use like a smaller brush just so I could like go into my crease. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade 518, which is that nice orange shade. And with this one, it's not as subtle. I feel like the first time I tried it, it really did pop out. Like the pigment was definitely there, which I liked. So I mean, I did have to go over like 2 times just to make sure it's there. I didn't want it to be too bright. I just wanted the color to be there and to pop out. And I'm using this brush, which I don't remember the name, so I'm so sorry, but this brush was so good. Honestly, Morphe brushes are literally so good. I love them so much. I usually try to stack up as much as I can whenever they're having a sale. A brush really can determine how lit your eyeshadow will come out. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Code James, which is almost like a darker orange, kind of like, I don't know, it's like an autumn orange. It's just like a brown orange, but it's orange, you know, it's just a little darker. I'm applying this on top of the orange I had previously, because the one previously was a little like brighter orange than this one. This was more like a darker, warmer orange. So I just wanted to apply it together because I feel like together looks so good. And I kind of wanted like an ombre effect, so I wanted to go from light to dark. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade 10% Off, which is like more like a darker orange, so like a brown orange kind of. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that on top of the Code James, which is like the warm orange that I just applied. I just want to put it together just so I can get a little bit darker, not too dark, but a nicer, darker orange, so I can apply my other color on top. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Spooky, which is that very dark black, and I think this is perfect for my look. Since I'm going for a Halloween look, I just wanted to apply black with orange because I feel like that's a typical colors for Halloween. So I just thought that would look so cute together. I'm putting the black on my crease just so whenever I do cut it, you guys can see the orange and the black together, and it'll look kind of like an ombre, lighter to dark, and I just thought it would look so sick. But this is my first time, so I am trying, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but this is what we're doing now. Now I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Puff to cut my crease. I love this concealer to cut my crease because I feel like the shade is so bomb. And also the little brush that the concealer comes in, I feel like that really helps me to do my little cut crease as well, just so I can shape my eyes. So I'm just using this at first, and then eventually I use my brush. But I feel like that little brush on the concealer is so helpful. Now I'm using my brush just to clean up and make it look neat and make sure that the round shape is very round. There's nothing around it, it's not crooked. So I'm just going to use this to clean up anything around. Now I'm going to apply that black on my outer corner. I thought it would look dope because like the top already looks black, so the outer corner connected, it just looked dope. That's what I thought. And I just wanted the dark shade on my outer corner so it could kind of look like an ombre in the top and an ombre in the bottom. So I was just trying to mess around with the colors. So I did use my NYX glitter glue before applying the shade. I just like using the glue because I feel like it makes your color really stick on. It's not just for glitters. I feel like shimmers or any color that you're trying to put in the lid, I feel like the glitter glue just grips onto it so much better. Now I'm using my 35G Bronze Goals palette from Morphe in the shade Summer Vibes, which is a beautiful orange. I honestly didn't expect it to look this bright or this cute. I really thought it was gonna be more subtle, but since I did use my NYX glitter glue, it definitely popped out my color. So it looks so vibrant and so bright. Like, I love how this shade looks. Once I'm done applying the orange on my lid, I'm just gonna kind of mix it with the black and the black with the orange just so I can blend it together. I just don't want you guys to see like where the black begins or where the orange ends. I kind of just wanted to look all one shade, like just all blended out. So I wanted to have a eyeliner effect. I didn't apply eyeliner, but I just wanted that black to kind of look pointy in the end. So I'm just going to use my wipies so I can like sharpen the edges and it'll look pointy. And I just thought it would look so sick because it's how Halloween looks. So I'm trying to look fierce and like spooky and scary in a sense. So I just thought it would look perfect with this look. Now I'm going to curl my lashes with my lash curler, and I'm going to apply my Marc Jacobs mascara just so I can get my eyelashes ready for some falsies. Now the lashes are on, I'm going to use my Juno Company primer. So I found my brush, so I'm going to use my brush to prime my face. And I know it looks like I'm using a lot of primer, but I always use this much amount. Like, they literally be telling you to use a dime of primer. Like, how is a little dime going to prime my whole face? Like, that's just not happening. So anywho, I just like to apply a lot, especially on my pores, just to make sure that everything is just set and everything is primed, ready for my foundation. Now I'm going to go in my Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Latte 300N, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face with my sponge. I do like using my sponge more than a brush, and I told you guys that before. But if you guys want to see me use a brush, let me know, and I could do a look with just my brush or a look of my brush and my sponge so you guys can see the difference. But for me, honestly, sponges are like the best thing in the world and so much better than a brush. Now I'm going to go in with my two favorite concealers, Nars and Elf. With my Elf, I'm going to use the shade Medium Natural, and my Nars, I'm going to use the shade Tiramisu. I feel like both of these together are so good, and I'm in love with both of them. Like, I'm probably always going to use both concealers because both concealers give me the full coverage I need, and the formula and everything is just so good. Now I'm going to go in with that orangey color in the shade Code James, and I just wanted to apply this on the bottom right after I applied my concealer. And I'm going to apply the black eyeliner pencil just to give me that more dramatic dark look. Now I'm using my Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in the shade Macchiato. You guys already know how I feel, so I'm not even going to go in detail how I feel about this bronzer. But you guys can see it for yourself how easily it blends. The color is just so perfect. Like, oh, I love this bronzer more than anything. I know I say that for every product that I use, but I really do love all the products that I've been using. I forgot to show you guys, but I'm using my Huda Beauty baking powder in the shade Banana Bread just so I can have my contour snatched up, and I can apply this under my eyes as well just to give me that nice bright under eye. Now I'm using my Tarte blush in the shade Party, and it's a very beautiful soft pink. It's very subtle, it's nothing crazy. I didn't like using blushes before because I really didn't want to look like a clown. Like, I didn't want to apply so much pink that I look crazy. But this one's very subtle, and I do like applying it with my contour. I feel like it just makes the look. So I'm in love with this so far. Now I'm using my Sephora Microsmooth foundation powder to set my face. I love this setting powder. It's honestly not a setting powder, it's like a foundation powder, but I use it as my setting powder. I just got my shade, so that's why you guys can't really tell the foundation. Now I'm using my Anastasia and Rouge highlighter. This highlighter is so freaking blinding. I really haven't found any other highlighter that's just as blinding, or I just probably haven't heard from it. But if you guys know any blinding highlighters, let me know because I love to shine. Like, it's just so beautiful. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Taunt, which is like a brown orangey kind of shade. I do like this shade a lot, but it is matte. And I do like matte. I just feel like matte doesn't look good with this look. I forgot to show you guys the lip gloss I use, but it's a NYX lip plumper. And for the last step, I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star Morphe setting spray to finish this off. And yeah guys, we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed this first spooky Halloween makeup look that I'm doing. There will be many more, but thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.